Hey, what's up, guys? Today I want to talk to y'all about intermittent fasting. And for those of you that don't know about intermittent fasting, it's something that I definitely recommend you trying. It's something that I've been doing now for quite some time, and I find it to be very beneficial. You got your weight loss that it helps out with, better brain functioning. You just tend to be sharper all the way around, when it comes to whether it be problem solving, trying to crunch some numbers, or if you got a job to where you having to do that, you gotta mix and match things, all kinds of paperwork, or just if it's in the gym, all kinds of things. Intermittent fasting has great benefits, and from my personal experience, now I'm not saying this is going to work for everybody, but if you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend you trying it. At least give it a try, give it a shot. And basically it's 16 hours without eating, and you have an 8-hour window when you eat. And it's definitely a great tool. I don't know exactly how long I've been doing it, but it has been a while now, and I love to do it. I may not do it every single day, and that's another thing. It's if you want to reap the full benefits from intermittent fasting, you definitely need to do it on a daily basis. Now, this doesn't mean you have to do this week after week, month after month. But you can still do it for a short period of time and reap benefits. But because, like, for example, I may do intermittent fasting for, say, a week or two in a row, which I usually don't necessarily reach 2 weeks. I can definitely, most of the time, I'll end up doing a week at least, and then I may go back to just doing regular eating throughout the day. I usually try to eat every 2.5-3 hours, try to keep that metabolism at a good pace. And but yeah, it's definitely something I've enjoyed. And I found out about intermittent fasting, man, I don't even know how long. It's been a long time, and like I said, it's definitely great. Like I said, for those of you out there that's trying to lose weight, trying to get your body fat down lower, this is something that definitely will help you out with that. And like I said, this may not be for everybody. I'm not saying this is going to be for everybody out there. Some of you may do it for a period of time, and you don't really experiment or experience these kind of benefits that I'm talking about, but I'm certain that most of you will. And like I said, just give it a try, and see how you react to it. And it's something that I plan on continue to do. Like I said, I may not do it just every single day, day after day, week after week, but I still definitely incorporate it. Now, one thing I don't do, like I say, if I'm doing a ketogenic diet, I usually will not do the intermittent fasting when I'm doing keto. And the reason for that is because I believe, first of all, if you're going to do intermittent fasting, I believe that you need to be already having carbs in your diet. Because when you do a keto diet, of course, keto is made for slimming down, losing weight, and so I believe, my opinion, if you're doing keto while intermittent fasting, and especially if you're somebody that has muscle or a lot of muscle, I think that basically what that's going to do is it's going to cause you to, of course, you'll lose weight, I'm sure, but I believe you have a greater chance, if you're doing keto and fasting, have a greater chance at losing the muscle along with that. And that's something that we don't want to lose muscle. We want to hold on as much muscle as possible, and we want to lose that fat. So I believe if you're going to do the intermittent fasting, you already need to be having carbs in your diet. And but other than the keto part, if I'm just eating, especially if I'm not even on a diet, I'll definitely still incorporate intermittent fasting, so that way I can also get away with eating junk food. And that's another thing about it too. And if you're someone like me that's a food addict, you love food, intermittent fasting is something that's definitely a great thing to do, because you do 16 hours fasting, like I said, and then that 8-hour window you eat, basically you can get away with most of that junk food that you're wanting to eat, and won't really get fat off of it. But however, I believe you still can, only if you just really abuse that 8-hour window, like big time. You go all out, abusing, eating whatever the hell you want to eat, and it just, eventually over time, you just, you start, putting on weight. But I believe, of course, you can still incorporate some junk food during that 8-hour window if you want. But for myself, I would rather keep it clean, for the most part, but I would still, I'm sure throw in some junk food there. But and another thing too is, when you're doing intermittent fasting, some people out there prefer to do a dry fast. Myself, I prefer to drink my water. I try to drink at least a gallon a day. Every once in a while, it'll be about a gallon and a half, and that's not very often. The only time that I would probably drink a gallon and a half of water is if, I had a workout to where I was just sweating like crazy, and I am a type of person, I sweat profusely a lot when I work out, and especially whenever I'm doing my strength and conditioning training. I definitely work up a big time sweat, and so that's on days like that is usually whenever I'll drink about a gallon and a half of water. But other than that, it's usually just about a gallon. Sometimes it may be a little under a gallon. But I carry a gallon water jug with me most days, and so I can measure it out and know how much I'm taking in, how much water I'm taking in. So. But yeah, so I just wanted to run that over with you guys. For those of you that haven't tried it, definitely give it a try. And like I said, it's got great benefits to it. And for those of you that already tried it, then don't watch this video. Just go ahead and cut me off. But anyways, guys, I'm about to head home now, and I hope you guys had a great day. And I wasn't able to get me a workout in today, unfortunately, due to my day today. Just had a lot of stuff going on, been busy as crap, and but hopefully tomorrow will be a different day. But anyways, guys, y'all take care, and I will holler at y'all later.